Take me up!
Rise with the sun! Not too far now. Tell me what you see.
Open fire!
He's free.
Show no mercy! You two! Time to...
Farewell. Go. You're free now.
Light it up! Bullseye! Lockdown!
Hey Pikmin, how are you doing? I got so excited to see the new WuWa male character. I thought it was like from a different game. You know what, if you ask me, that new male character looks like Jian. Like Jian's little brother, if you ask me. You know?
Fly!
Like in green, etc., something like that. Also, like one of the characters, if I'm not mistaken, looks like a 4-star. It's that one of the like female ones. So yeah, she looks like a 4-star. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, in general, like Mavuika, damn, bro, like that's a bad copy of Mavuika, if you ask me. That's a terrible copy of Mavuika, you know. I hope we won't be able Aero like Jian. Oh no, I don't think he like that character is going to be Aero, because recently we got like pretty decent amount of Aero characters, which is Cartesia is Aero, we got Traveler, Rover Aero. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be like that.
Not too far now.
Maybe Electro, because we like the last time we got some Electro character was like I don't remember. So yeah.
Let's ride! Try and stop me! Fulfill our pact! Open
Let's see.
fire! Bullseye!
Let's say that I would say that broadcast wasn't a terrible one. Actually, it was pretty good. New region, why not? New characters, like literally. Oh, okay. So you need to kill them, and you get like 2. Oh no, you get 1. Just a second. All right. Damn, bro, that's crazy. Okay, that's oh nice. So yeah, about the characters. Oh, let's say like
Hey, not a bad haul.
Cartesia is the number 1 if you ask me, and according to the leaks and like other stuff, looks like she must have character because she is extremely, and also like if you saw the video I made, it looks like she can hover over the water, and that's like Skirk can, you know, like Kokome can, something like that. That's crazy actually. That's insanely crazy ability. Oh my god, that is that okay. That one is like hovering. Oh no, it's not. Like, you know, like I just decreased a little bit graphics, and that's why it looks like that chest is like okay, alright. It's not. It's actually not. But again, future characters, I like them. Not all of them maybe, but yeah, that girl which is right after that, Augusta, Mavuika, she looks crazy. I don't know why they copy Mavuika so bad. By the way, you cannot die here, you know? If you do something like that, it always brings you back. So yeah, that's crazy. I don't know why is that. Maybe it's a island, like flying island or something like that. That's why. Now, by the way, no, not so, like, you know, we're actually pretty close to that courtesy. I didn't expect that, but yeah. When you get new characters, actually, time flies pretty fast. If you ask me, you know, without the characters, it's a little bit like, kinda like boring. So yeah, but when you got the characters, it's actually okay. And that convince wishing, you know, like when they do rerun on a premium characters. If you ask me, actually, it's extremely good, because in Genshin we started to get that recently with the last Chronicle Wish, only premium characters. Before that time, say, we got like standard characters as well, which is actually was super annoying, you know. Just imagine, you can get it like when you wishing on a premium characters, but now in Chronicle Wish as well. So yeah, that was a little bit greedy if you ask me. But again, like, even though...
Be free! Time to say hello!
Even though, like, Kuro copied that. Kuro copied that Mavuika. Oh my god, oh, we have...
Time to go! Tell me what you see!
Fulfill our pact! Hold on to your hats. Wrath from the sky!
Even though Kuro copies that Mavuika, Genshin Impact definitely copies something from Kuro as well. Like when it comes to banners, when it comes to some ideas, etc., something like that. So you can say that, like, yeah, they're a pretty good competitor. I mean, like Kuro. What characters are on the next panel? You mean like in Genshin?
Transcend.
Oh my god, I was fooled. You mean Genshin, or like for Wuthering Waves? It's another one. For Wuthering Waves, it's going to be Cartesia. In Genshin, we're going to get Skirk alongside Emily. For real, I didn't know that. For real. This one is doing something like that. Is digging the... Oh my god, that's so cool. You see that? Damn, bro, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I need to check that place. Maybe I can find something in here. Just a second. Alright. Hey MZ. What characters do you like? No, like I wanted Emily, but I got a random idea to try and get you Emiya as. I wouldn't suggest you pick me. You know why? If you ask me, no need to go for that weapon. I mean, even if you like let's say like that. If you like a character, that's different story. But going for a weapon for such an old weapon, you know, it's not a great idea, because the point is, in the future we definitely will get something, and you can use another weapon on that. I mean, it's still up to you. It's completely up to you, but getting new character way more better for your account, for any account, not for your account, you know? It's still kind of like, it's completely up to you though. WuWa stream is so, I mean, like, you know, MZ, let's say like that, if you ask me. If you compare with Genshin Impact streams, like ordinary streams, yes, I agree with you. But if you compare this stream with the previous streams, no. So yeah, but yeah, that was crazy, not good. Like so many stuff, like yeah, and new characters, and also, you know, like when it comes to Genshin, like Hoyo, they kinda afraid to show us future characters, but Kuro, it's completely like, you know, they don't care at all, because like we didn't get like that courtesy yet, but they already like showed up like that Mavuika, you know. I don't know why Mavuika is like, they stole that Mavuika design completely. Only voice actor is different. All other stuff is the same, because you know why? If you remember, Mavuika also showed up with that outfit kinda when she was a human form. If I'm not mistaken, something like that, with her small sister, you know, with a white outfit, kinda like tunica, or like how it calls them, you know. Hey Yoni, how are you doing? Hey Ali, how are you doing, Ali? Oh, not Gola, I'm WuWa Glazer since I saw Pralova and Augusta. Augusta. Oh, okay, Augusta. About Augusta, but Augusta, you already saw Augusta. Come on, like we have Augusta. That's Augusta. You know? She looks like Augusta, like 100%. Like completely like Augusta. And also she is a claimer as well, you know? So yeah, we have Augusta. Alright, but like then, is the battle pass green bow better than the free attack bow for Yoimiya? Battle pass, let me check that. If I'm not mistaken, battle pass, yes, it's actually a good weapon. You know why? Because it's increase your normal attack, but decrease your charge attack, which is actually completely useless for upon hit, normal and charge attacks have 50% chance. Oh. You mean like crit rate? You know which weapon can you use? If you ask me. I mean, like, yeah, it's maybe not the best option, but you can use Slingshot. Slingshot gives you crit rate and gives you base attack. If a normal charge attack hits on the target within... So yeah, this weapon is actually... It's actually not bad for Yoimiya. I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't have it, that one leveled up completely, but if you do it R5, it gives you 60% damage by 60%, you know, and it says that if a normal charge attack hits a target within 0.3 of being fired, it's actually for Yoimiya, you know. After using her skill, she infused and she gets more damage. So it's not a bad option. I mean, about that green weapon, yes, maybe you can, but I still wouldn't suggest you maybe to do that. Because upon hitting a normal and charge attack, a 50% chance to generate a cyclone. Kinda yes, it's okay. You know. But anyway, like only because of that, going for this weapon, I wouldn't suggest you. Going for her signature weapon, I wouldn't suggest you either. You know why? Again, like it's better to go for, yeah, her weapon is crazy. This weapon is actually like extremely crazy. Unfortunately, even though this weapon is for Yoimiya, it looks like electro weapon, you know, but it's for normal attackers. Again, it's completely up to you. Rather than go for weapon, I would suggest you to go for either maybe for Emily if you want to, or Skirk. No, bro, Augusta design, Mavuika, not gonna lie. Augusta designed better than Mavuika. Oh, about design, I wouldn't say that which one. I don't know which one is better. You know why? Because we need to see like playable character, and I can explain you why. If you remember, they showed Lupa via Twitter, and they changed her design like extremely completely. You know, so we need to see the playable character. But when you check the teasers, I mean like Mavuika's teaser and that Augusta teaser, bro, like they are like kind of the same, MZ. Come on. There's I will do the video, by the way, compare Mavuika and that Augusta, and you will see no changes whatsoever. Even haircuts, I mean, like this one is the same. You know, literally everything. And also, by the way, she's pyro as well, if I'm not mistaken. No way. Mavuika wears armor vortex like Augusta design. Is it design we wanted for Mavuika? Lol. Augusta, but has biker suit. Yeah, but you know why? Because she is a biker. That's why. But if you remember, guys, when we had a storyline, something like that, with her sister, she was with that white outfit. You know, the exact white outfit. I will find those footages and pictures. I'm kinda sad Scar isn't playable yet. Oh yeah, we by the way, they showed us Scar by the way as well. They showed us Scar just by a second. Just a little bit. I don't think Scar will be playable, to be honest, if you ask me. But we'll see. We'll see. Hey bro, how are you doing, bro? Watching stream, bro. Yeah, watching stream, bro. Hey bro, how are you doing, bro? Go ahead. The guy is called Chu Yuan, I think. The guy... Oh, about Chu Yuan, let me check it. Actually, we have a name. His name is... Yeah, Chu Yuan, that's true. Like Shu Yuan, not Shu Yuan. How you doing, bro? Watching stream, bro. Okay, bro. Nice to hear that, bro. I'ma probably get Cartesia. No, like, let's say like that. About me, if you ask me, I definitely will go Cartesia. And what I've heard so far, Cartesia is must-have for any account. It's like Shorekeeper. So yeah, keep that in mind. She is kind of like Shorekeeper, which is actually must-have for any account. Because she is extremely powerful. And she benefits from, like, literally... like from rover as well, if I'm not mistaken, from Iron rover, you know. Yeah, like enjoy, bro, enjoy. Shuyun, yeah, Shuyun, yeah, that's male. You know, like I didn't find him like so hot. You know why? Because he looks like General Jian's little brother, if you ask me, in green, and like yeah, something like that. Because unfortunately he's the only male character within that new future characters. As you know, like yeah, recently we got no male characters whatsoever. It was... yeah, it was... Chacona, it was Rocha, it was... like yeah, like non male characters whatsoever. So yeah, like we'll see. But it's like mostly waifu gaming. That's why maybe, you know, I'm okay with that. Frolova will be must with Cartesia Water. I mean, you know what? Actually, I don't like that bad synergy because it's super greedy. I don't know if I will go for Frolova because you know why? I don't like Cartesia. Oh, maybe. We'll see. I mean, because you know why? Actually, for Cartesia, best supportive character at the moment is Chacona. Because Chacona's set can increase, looks like, according to the numbers, I don't know exactly, but still, can increase Cartesia's damage by a lot. You know, Frolova is a Havoc, and I don't think how she is going to be helpful for Cartesia, which is Iroh, you know? We'll see. I mean, like, again, I'm not so good in that WuWa stuff. I mean, like, yeah, I don't like it so much because it's super greedy. You know why? They can release a character and says that this character, after using that character, you can get this buff and those affixes, which is actually bad. If you compare with Genshin Impact, it's not like that. You know why? Even though they won't release something, it always somehow impact other characters as well. Let's say, for example, that... we got, like, recently, as you know, Escoffier. Who would expect that Escoffier can buff all Hydro Cryos? Yes, according to the paper, she was capable to do that. But, you know, like, I didn't expect that Rosa will be so great, Shinchu will be so insanely great, you know? So again, it's like WuWa is a little bit greedy, if you ask me, when it comes to buffing. It's a little bit greedy. I think Augusta is Aero, right? No, or Spectro. Augusta, I don't know about that. But she's definitely not Aero. You know why? Because recently we got like couple Aero characters, and Cartesia is going to be Aero as well. So yeah, we got like Rover Aero, we got Chacona, and we will get Cartesia. She's Aero as well. Loop is going to be Pyro, definitely. Most likely she's going to be Spectro, maybe. Hey Silent, how are you doing? I'm doing Miyabi. Oh, about Miyabi, by the way, guys, that Yushuan, yeah, video was crazy, and especially that fight between them, that was. But you know what I heard, Silent? If you ask me, I heard that even though Yushuan on paper looks crazy, Miyabi is still better than Yushuan. I don't know. Not Yushuan, Shiyuan. My bad, Shiyuan. So of course Shiyuan. So yeah, better than Shiyuan. The Scofier is must in my eyes, even more than Scofier. Yes, like that's true. Actually, Scofier must have character. Not gonna lie, because like she is just crazy. And by the way, she can, as we did on stream, guys. Like yeah, she can be played out of that Hydro and Cryo anyway, and she's pretty comfortable. Like yeah, she still gives some damage, some red red. She can hold Tenacity, which is actually cool. She can hold Cinder City. Crazy character. The only problem is, let's say like that, which is actually, I would say would be nice, would be extremely nice if she would be like, you know, not Polar, but Catalyst. You know, in this case she would be just insanely useful, because like just imagine like you just switch from Escoffier to your DPS. And actually rotation is like that, like Furina, Escoffiers and other characters. That's crazy actually, but unfortunately she's not. I'm good, Silence, thank you very much. If you ask me, I'm good, I'm great. And by the way, that video was crazy as hell. I mean, like Miyabi's and Shiyuan fight. It's kind of like was training actually, you know, training session, as that yeah, as it says. Remember would win in one. Oh, let's say like that. I don't know about that, but you know, like let's say I like Miyabi's mechanic more than that Shiyuan's mechanic. Shiyuan's mechanic looks cool. By the way, maybe I will go for Shiyuan. I have enough, by the way, thanks to Zoro, because Zoro asked me to join the game, and now I have about like yes, I'm on 50-50 after Miyabi. But I have about like 40 pulls and I'm plus 60. So like next multi is my 5-star. And if I'm not mistaken, we are going to get new character within like a week or something. So yeah. Hey Zora, you're here. How are you doing? Not trying to be the actually. But how does Augusta looks like Mavuika for how does I will do the video, by the way. I will do the video and you will see the how they looks like together. She is exactly the same design. Exactly the same design. That's crazy. Even like hairstyle, you know? Even hairstyle is the same. But I will do the video, no problem. What is not Shiyuan, it's Shishuan. Come on, Zoro, you... No, it's Shiyuan. Why is that? But you know, like on official site, I see the name, but you tell me that she's just a second. Let me check official site, please.
Except we call that light.
It's Zenla Zone Zero. Her name is it's a Yishuan. That's true. Her name is Yishuan. Okay, my bad. Miyabi definitely didn't even go full tailless. Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, Yishuan. That's true. My bad. You should just let me check it again. Oh, by the way, Zoro, you told me to to write her name, you, then like space and Shuan, but on official site, when the character demo, they just like split that Yi Shuan stuff, you know? Yeah, it's maybe like I don't know. But yeah, maybe I will go for her. And by the way, thank you, because like I now have enough pulls for that. Augusta looks more like Archon of 4 more than Mavuika. Ask. any Genshin non-Genshin. Yeah, the non-Genshin player. Let's say like that. If you ask me, I would say that yes, because Mavuika looks like a like someone from a like she's not looking like an Archon. I agree with that. The point is Mavuika Augusta looks like Mavuika a lot. But I will do the video. No problem. I will do the video tomorrow about that. She's just like 100% like Mavuika. Just copy paste, you know? Yes, different outfit, that's true. But again, you know, when it comes to characters, let's say like that, outfit, yes, it plays like big role, huge role actually. But you know, like abilities is a way more like you play with the character, not with her outfit. An outfit doesn't matter so much. I mean, when it comes to some affixes, etc., it's just outfit, you know. Yes, only. Yushan got tired and like was. There will hell I'm posting Kura Storm. Oh yeah, by the way, Ali, that's true. And you know why? Because like they just copy paste that character. I don't know why they did that. You know, like but by copy pasting and changing element is not a great idea. It's still okay, I would say. You know, why not? Because let's say like that, Kuros like stole that design, but at the same time Genshin like hoyoverse like actually also do something like that. They steal some like let's say quality of life updates. Again, it's like kind of like, yeah, it's mutual, you know, like they do like the same thing. All right, so yeah, you know what, let's do that event because we have like upgraded event. Oh, first let me check like how silent did, because silent score is just crazy. If you check that, especially this third one, damn bro, 20k more than I did. Yes, he has a great character, but again, like 20k is crazy actually, you see? It's twice more damage. Okay, let's like check this one. 27, it means I can finish it as well. 26, 20, okay, I'll do it. Let's go and do it. And I will try kinich as well. A new drama about what happened between Mavuika and Augusta. Hey dreamers, how are you doing? Oh, for real, congrats dreamers, congrats. Just gonna reference the past where Miyabi cut open the hollow with you know, without about that like silent. To be honest, I don't know like completely all of the stuff Miyabi can do, but when it comes to design, combat system, mechanic, Miyabi looks like still the best one because we don't have any other characters like that. With that sword moves she does, it's just crazy, you know? It's just insanely crazy. It's so like, yeah, it's extremely powerful. So yeah, we have like vaporize on the first half, which is actually good. I can use Augusta. Come on guys, it's Augusta. Like let's say let's use Augusta, why not? All right, so yeah. Oh, by the way, on the second half I can use my AFK team. You know, it's actually possible because it says like blew my hyper bloom for 5 seconds. Oh, let's give it a try. So it's going to be like this and this. Oh, no. Not like this. Oh. Oh yeah, actually like this. No. Let's go like. Yeah, I owned. Yushan is a Void Hunter, but like she is Void Hunter rank. As a strong. Oh yes, rank Z of Void Hunter. I don't know what's that Void Hunter. Void Hunter most likely like powerful like soldiers or etc. Something like that. Mira. $400 ping. I did the event on a phone this time, like for real, like, you know, like, don't get me wrong, like silent, like, even if it's a 500 ping, you will get the same, like, amount of points. You just, like, yeah. But again, it's good points. 27k is just crazy. Oh, we can use, actually, you know what? We can use New Wallet. Why not? Alright, so yeah, let's do new wallet. We just check opponents. Alright, we can completely use new wallet, which is actually cool, yeah. On the first half, let's go like Benny boy and Purina boy. Arlecchino actually would be better, you know. Just check the enemies. Yeah, let's go Arlecchino maybe. So yeah, and like Shinchu. Yeah, something like that. First half is going to be like Raiden. Second one. Void Hunt is the highest title ever given. There's the reason why the new Iridu still exists. Oh, I didn't know that. You know what? Like, to be honest, Zoro, not gonna lie, but I'm so away from like those lore, even in Genshin Impact. But yeah, thank you very much for the info. At least I like Augusta and Mavuika. Yeah, that's true actually. Like, Dreamers, you noticed that as well, right? She's kind of like copy-paste. That's true. I can use Augusta, by the way. You know, that's terrible actually. Augusta. Come on. Zoro talking about that next reference when the Miyabi cleared a full holo and kills a massive. Oh, by the way, it's like we saw, if I'm not mistaken, we saw that on that it was on that teaser, if I'm not mistaken, right? Augusta, who is that? Hey Blaze, how are you doing? Augusta, if you play WuWa, Augusta is an upcoming character in Wuthering Waves. You know, and Augusta looks like I will do the video, Blaze, maybe like today, maybe tomorrow, we'll see, maybe tomorrow, like, and I will compare Augusta and like, yeah, and Mavuika, just like copy paste. Miyabi is probably the strongest one, is a Hoshimi family. She is the only one who is strong even without that cursed blade. Oh, I didn't know that. So she has. Oh yeah, cursed blades. It like is that blade which like her mom gives her, and when she touches that blade, she like kinda gains that power, right? Something like that. I remember that. I think she's the next mega stat of WuWa. You mean like? First generation of Hoshimi family is a Void Hunter too, just like Miyabi. A next patch of WuWa have 120 pulls according to the leaks. Oh, maybe. You know, like what? Actually, I maybe will save. I wanted to go for loop. Now we'll think about that, because you know why? If it's 120 only, then I need to save. Because I don't think, as you know, guys, so yeah, next one for me it's 50-50. So I will just like, yeah, I need to save. Oh, for real? That was the first time, Zora, when I'm correct. I remember that, like, that teaser, actually, because it was so, you know, emotional, I would say. That's why. Also, no. Or okay, silent. Augusta Vortex. Oh, yeah, I got it. Like, I got. Most likely, next one is going to Augusta, but no, not Augusta. If I'm not mistaken, next one is going to be Frolova. Frolova is going to be released in 2.5, because if I'm not, Zoros told me that like she is going to be within 2.5. We'll see. About Augusta, maybe next patches. Alright, let's give it a try. Maybe I will switch Arlecchino. But Arlecchino is good.
Busted. Teamwork is trick.
I'm done, actually. You know what?
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Overruled. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your. Everybody stand back.
Laid to bed.
Game's up. Fun's over. No, my sword. Let's light it up. I'm going in. Here comes the catch. Body and rain cutter. Rain outlined. Everybody stand.
Thank you. Actually, that was easy actually.
Transfix.
Quietly now.
Alright. No, sorry, swords, and I got like confused with the first silent. Sword Master is a third generation. Head of the... Okay. Something new. Thank you very much, Silent. It's something new. Augusta get her banner in... Oh, for real? But yeah, you know what, like, Dreamers, if I'm not mistaken, like, in Wuthering Waves, they just kinda like, we don't have 2.5, 6, 7 and 8, right? So the last patch is going to be like 2.4, right? The next one, which is
I stand before it.
which is oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, I didn't even think of using Arlecchino on this one. I used my Hutawa. For real? Oh my god, Zora, come on. You so dedicated to Wuthering Waves, you know? Arlecchino is a, I would say, best choice in this case. Even better than Mavuika. Because Mavuika is mostly melt. Even though, like, yeah, you can use Vape, melt is better. Talis called Miyabi the second most arrogant person they have met. Giving, okay, it's like, damn, bro, Silent. You know everything about that, Miyabi, bro. You know?
The world remains constant over the centuries.
That same was Miyabi goes like wild.
Like the dew at dawn,
This was 2.4 is the last one. For real? Okay, if you like 2.4 is the last
Transitory.
one, then...
There is no escape. Neutralize.
Bow your head.
The point is...
Shine down.
Things are about to get dicey.
The tides beckon.
Looks like I did a wrong choice.
Silence.
I mean, like, yeah, when you play with a...
This will brighten up the place. There is no escape.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Reconstitute.
Let the mighty be humble.
Oh, we have two of them. Alright.
An oversight on my... Settle down.
Illusion shattered. Fresh and through.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Yeah, you know what? Using xilonen in this case, or Shinchu, is way more comfortable.
There is no escape.
Anyway,
Neutralize.
I
This will
think
brighten
the
up the
score...
place.
Silence. Fall before me. Huh. Let the mighty be humble.
Yeah, I can do better. But yeah. Let's try again, but yeah, let's select the stage and try again. My Hutao deals like 100k per hit, so yeah. Clarity is... Yeah, like it's actually, yes, like let's say like that. It's this one is like the only difficult one. It's like that kinich though, you know. Even free to, like, even Varesa, aka Verena, it's easy to do, you know. Alright, so yeah, this one, second one, actually New Wallet is not a great option. After a character triggers Bloom and Hyper Bloom on an opponent, all party members, in this case, oh, Elemental Mastery for 5 seconds. I need to keep that on. Yeah, let's go something like that. In this case, we don't need any healer, by the way. Rotation is going to be like Raiden first. Then I will use Cookie Shinobu, by the way. It's additional like application. Then this one. So yeah, something like that. ISO 2.x have like only 5 patch. Oh yeah, maybe. You mean like 2.0, 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, maybe. It's usually like usually it's like kind of like 4, like up to 2.4. The whole 2.x patch extends to like for real, like Zoro. Augusta will be banned like banner in like 2.x itself. 2.8, are you sure about that? Yeah, maybe, why not? I mean, like, you know why? Because we are going to get so many characters, so it's possible. Miyabi literally demanded the... Okay, that's crazy, actually. Silent talking about, like... Yeah. And yes. I read too much Miyabi lore, 2.4 real, that's crazy actually. Database file, oh my god, deep database file, Silent, come on, just stop it. For real, deep database file? Internock like deep data, oh my god. I hope I remember like the number correctly. I will check that, be sure, be sure Silent, I will check that. Damn it bro, they like... Yeah, like for real, like yeah, just imagine. I will definitely check that. I will not correct you though, but yeah. Most likely you remember that correct. I'm pretty sure you did. Alright, so yeah, let's try it again.
Yeah. Gotcha. No, my sword. Rain outlines your... Here comes the catch. Ha! Teamwork is strength.
Yeah, now I did a little bit correct. You know why? I need to feel my...
Transfixed.
Quietly. Witness the power of WuWa. No, my sword.
Things are about to get dicey.
Everybody stand.
Overrule.
Gotcha. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. I'm going in. Yeah. Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Everybody stand. Gotcha.
I forgot to use my yellow. It's possible if I try a couple times. But anyway, it's a 10k again. Lupa. Oh, it's what the lore is just amazing. The characters build it too like yes, maybe Miyabi is so cool. She is the only character that has a title under the name in the for real. Oh, I didn't know that. I will check that. You know what, Silent, if you ask me, when I saw Miyabi for the first time, I just like, you know, was amazed with her. And that's why I spent my 50-50 and my guaranteed on her. She was only the one, by the way, as soon as I got her, I just stopped playing the game. I just like decided, you know, like now I have everything I want. That's it. I'm not kidding. Because I think like all Void Hunters, which like... Well, about the lore, Zoro, you know, if you pass me a couple links, maybe I will check it. You know why? I like to read, not gonna lie, but I usually read like fantasy books, etc., something like that, but books, not comics, not something like that, you know. But again, if you like yeah, if you can pass me a couple links, I will check that, because if lore is so interesting, why not? Did you watch Yushuan trailer that trails? Yes, like Dreamers. I did couple shorts, by the way. Not couple, like one short. And that fight with Miyabi was... Oh yeah, you mean like Miyabi's one? No. For the leaks, then Silent. I don't know, I don't look at leaks. After all, I'm a casual player. I don't believe you, Silent. But again, you're not casual. If you know so much about like my Miyabi, it's kind of like, anyway, you are a huge fan of Miyabi, I would say. Miyabi misunderstands like everything, and the most thing like as a warrior only through conditioned training can one achieve true mastery regardless of the type of training. Miyabi, for real? Oh my god.
Inactivity
You quote
serves no
Miyabi,
purpose
Silent?
whatsoever.
Are you for real? Silent. Come on. He quoted Miyabi. Cool quotes. That's a crazy quote. Simply another one and another one. Silent, come on. Oh my god. Miyabi is a storm that is approaching. Even better. I mean, like, yes, maybe, like, let's say like that. I like Miyabi. By the way, today I joined the, like, I play that ZZZ, to be honest, only because of Miyabi. I don't know why, but I like you a lot. I like her a lot.
I see everything.
Busted. Stand with me.
Actually, I did a mistake. You know why?
Everyone hold hands.
I did a huge mistake.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
You know what the problem is? Is it my... Oh yeah, this is my, but I need another Hydra. Would be nice to get another Hydra. It's not enough. I would say instead of going for... I have a double Electro, which is actually a bad idea. It would be nice to go for... I don't know. Okay, let me try again.
Make yourselves at home.
Yeah.
Things are about to get dicey.
Dissipate. Lightning purified.
But you will a bit better.
Illusion shattered.
Oh yeah, this is better. This is better.
Sharing my knowledge. Shine down.
Gotcha. Game's up. It's over.
Our bond is strong. I'll settle this. The Temple of Wisdom. Illusion shattered. Committed to memory.
Quietly now. Things
Yeah,
are
this is
about to
slightly
get dicey.
faster, I would
Stand
say.
with me. Out of my way.
Sharing my
I just need
knowledge.
to kill them at the same time.
Shine down. Roll.
No, I don't have enough time. I love the relationship between Miyabi and Tireless. Oh yeah. The best thing about like Miyabi is she doesn't use mobile to chat or what. For real? Oh, I didn't know that. For real? Oh, that's crazy actually. Because you know what? I got pissed off that chat stuff, you know, DMs, etc., something like that. It's super annoying. Alright, so yeah, this one is actually a bad idea. You know why? Because I lose some damage from my Raiden. Because my cookie has less elemental mastery. But if I use like this one, I would say it might be better. Because like yeah, only one Hydra would be nice to use Shinchu, not gonna lie. But Shinchu gives me a lot in this team. Okay, let's try this one. Vortex, like she just like use single words to talk with us, not huge sentences. Oh, for real? Okay, I got it. Everyone likes Miyabi. Everyone likes Miyabi. That's true actually, Dreamers. If you ask me, Vortex, use Furini instead of Shinchu. No, like not, you mean like on the first half? It's not a great idea. It's like, come on, like, no, like, Dreamers, let's say like that. If the team you told me about is okay, but this one with, it's bad. Using Arlecchino with Furini is not a great idea. Arlecchino cannot be healed. She can be healed only with her burst, but usually you try to avoid use that burst. You know why? When you have Constellation 0, you can get additional damn bro, I forgot about. So yeah, anyway, so you can get additional like let's say like that. By using her burst, as you know, she like lose that bond of life completely because she uses the bond of life she has to heal herself, right? In this case, if you avoid using that burst, you get additional bond of life, which increase your damage by a lot. Because at Constellation 0, she gets only 75%. So, like, a bad idea, really bad idea. In Hyperloom team, yes, I switch like Cookie. Alright, so yeah, second half, okay, got it. After getting Yushuan, I'll go out for Miyabi, Mindscapes. Oh, by the way, I will go for Yushuan as well.
Staring into
Hey,
my
Mirak,
eyes
is there
ill-advised.
codes in the WoW?
I
Yeah.
can't promise you'll
Yeah, we
like
got
what you
codes.
see.
Didn't watch it yet. Yes, we got like 3 codes. You can check the codes in any of my videos, latest videos in WoW. 3 codes, like it's a limited redemption codes. Mirak.
No, my sword! Game's up. Fun's over. Going in! Overruled. Rain outlines your fate. Witness it. Busted. Here comes the catch. Teamwork is dreamwork! Things are about to get tight. Everybody stand! Transfix! Game's up. Fun's over. Teamwork is dream! Let me weave you a verse. Everybody stand back! Here comes the catch.
I killed him, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yes, I killed him. Alright, so yeah. Oh, thanks for you're welcome, Mirak. Order cannot be broken. Miyabi herself, like, kill. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I don't know what order means actually. Maybe it's something special. Oh yeah, like Zora, like Zora's a codes Mirak. Oh yeah, like you can check Mirak. It's yes, it's like Shadow of Glory, Flames of Heart, Flames of Heart, and like I didn't get last one, Agonison or like Ajonison. What does it mean? Like yeah, first 2 it's okay. Is on. Ah, yeah, agent is on. I got it. Agent is on. Ah, okay, agent, because he told about agent. Agent is on. Okay, I got it. All right, so yeah, let's try it. So I hope.
Illusion shot. Hey,
Gotcha. Strike a pose.
yeah. I see everything.
I will use that even though like.
There is no escape.
Things are about to get dicey.
Just leave her a little. Temple of Wisdom. Illusion shattered.
Why I switched to Raiden? Because Raiden is the one.
There is no escape. Hey,
Busted. Here comes the catch.
let my name echo in song. Share my knowledge. Illusion shattered.
Oh my god. That's it. Did I lost my
Game's up. Fun's over.
Show a new trick. There is no escape. The Temple of Wisdom. Committed to memory. Now you
that
shall
was a
perish.
threat.
Let the world collide.
Gotcha.
Grow. Make yourselves a home.
Things are about to get dicey.
Anyway, I did it slightly better. Alright, so yeah, I'm okay with that. I can do better than that. Hey Griffin, how are you doing? Vortex, you could have used xilonen instead of Shinchu. Actually, no. You know why I don't use xilonen? Actually, yes, you can. The point is, if this one has a rules, I mean, like, you can use, like, only... In this case, like, actually, I like to use Shinchu. Shinchu is crazy, if you ask me. Because he gives Arlecchino resistant to interruption. Without that, it's a little bit difficult to use Arlecchino. As you know, at Constellation 0, she doesn't have any. Oh, yeah, you're right. I can use Geo. My bad. So, yeah. You know why I use Shinchu, though? Because Yelan's application, I mean, like, duration, it's not enough. And Shinchu also gives me additional hydro and energy. So, yeah, in this case. It's still not a bad score, though. But, yeah, you're right. I can use it. Sneak out of meeting training wins gacha game training. Oh. Alright, so yeah, this is it. I want to try Kinich team. You know why? I want to try to use like... Oh, I use this team, right? So yeah, not a great idea. Let's... Just a second, let me check my idea. Unfortunately, I used Mavuika on the second half, and actually using Mavuika on the second half is not a great idea. I can use Newlet. Second one is Bloom and Burgeon. Or I can use Shinchu. Bloom and Burgeon. Bloom, it means like only Hydro and Cryo, actually, you know? So actually it's possible, maybe. I wasn't to kick Yelan out of that event and like at least let me use someone good, like Barbara. Constellation 6 Barbara, come on, Silent. Yelan is not so bad. I mean, like, even though, as you know, like, Yelan is my favorite character, I still prefer to use Shinchu. I don't know why. Because Shinchu kinda close to that, and Shinchu is a melee character, he's a sword character, so yeah, kinda, I don't know, I don't like bow characters so much. But yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe put, like, Barbara, not Barbara, but, like, Shinchu would be better. Let's try Dia with Elemental Mastery. She has like 818. Or for a second half. Because the problem is I cannot finish first one fast enough. It's the only problem. And second one, it's about like healing. Because like Furina actually steals so much. Furina, when you don't have healer, makes no sense, you know. Maybe go for Yelan. Just kidding. Let's go like for Shinchu. I would rather use Barbara as a DPS than use, come on, like Barbara DPS, like with which, like what characters you're going to use, like with Furina? Yeah, maybe it's possible. But Barbara is not so great DPS, you know that.
Let's get it on! I got a corner!
It's terrible. It's terrible damage. I want to use trial characters, but not all of them. Maybe trial Kinich only. In this case, actually, I can switch with my this one and this one, because this one is the only like this Kinich stuff, like Kinich stage, is the only one which is actually pretty difficult. You still can get Mora, all of the Mora. My bad. You still can get all of the primogems, but when it comes to like last stage and purple medal, it's difficult. Unfortunately, like Silent, you don't play WuWa, so yeah, today's stream was actually crazy. Even though we got that Mavuika situation, you know, I would say. But again, that was crazy. Okay, let's give it a try, and that's like Maybe we'll switch. You know what's the problem is? Even though I can get... It's burning. Oh, it's burning. In this case, actually using this with a... It's not a great idea. You know what? Let me switch that character. And I will do the video, by the way, Zora, like about that Augusta and Mavuika, because she's extremely looks like... Okay, so yeah, let's, you know what? Let's try to switch to tenacity, because this one is good for Virgin, but not for... If I'm not mistaken, that was... Yeah. Amber, just a second. HP, oh yeah, I used HP. Alright, now it's okay. And weapon, I'm going to use like, not this one, but this one. Alright, now let's give it a try. Just couple tries and I will, because like, yeah, it's super annoying, I know.
Let's light it up! Extract! Buckle up!
Yeah, that's damaged slightly better. Anyway, like, as...
I'm going in!
Reconstitute!
Target acquired.
Yeah, it's 200k, it's actually not bad. The only problem is like...
For the Lord of the Night.
Teamwork is driven!
A little ambiance!
Trying to avoid this.
Look alive!
Locked on.
Yeah, with tenacity and Bennett's buff, it's about 200k.
Let's light it up!
Neutralize!
Yeah! I got him cornered.
Just use your grapple bar. I need to kill not only him, but like next as well.
I'm going in!
This'll brighten up the place!
Target acquired.
Yeah, because like killing just this one, it's not enough. And I couldn't kill him. Oh my god. Alright, so yeah, let's give up. I'm not going to like... Yeah, welcome back, dreamers. So yeah, like I'm not going to use that kinich. That kinich is really like, even with my kinich actually, I was pretty struggling, not gonna lie. Alright guys, even though we got that Augusta, Mavuika, still, we have not, like, by the way, it's about a week. In a week we should get another special program, which is going to be like Genshin Impact special program. And it's not going to be so exciting if you ask me, you know why? Because this one is actually, yeah, exactly. Next Friday we should get Genshin Impact or live stream. And yes, again, if you want to like, if you have any question about like skirk, about like rotation, etc., something like that, then yes, just like feel free to ask, and I can do some tests, and I want to do some tests. You know why? Oh, not this team, because if you want to use skirk, I would suggest you to get used to rotation with Yelan, with Shinchu, because Shinchu is also not bad with skirk. You know why? He's a normal attacker. Yes, he gives resistance to interruption, which is completely useless, but you can use him with noblesse, which is actually not a bad option. Don't forget about Escoffier. Escoffier is just crazy. Let's go Ayaka this time. We can use, actually, we can use on-field citlali, you know what? With TDDS. Yeah, no need to use Rosa this
Witness
time.
my magnificence!
I refuse to use Yelan with Skirk. Oh, it's up to you, like Silent. You know, like what? A Genshin Impact is a game where you can actually use any character you want. It's not like Wuthering Waves when you need like actually pretty locked with the character team comps. When you need, like, for example, like you know, like guys in the chat says that, you know, like Frolova is going to be crazy for Cartesia, or like some character was in Genshin Impact is not like that. You can use anything with any character you want. Yes, when it comes to reaction, you might suffer a little bit, but again, you can get some synergy, you know.
Rain outlines your...
Let my name echo in song!
Off to the freezer!
Goose on the loose!
Witness the power of WuWa! Know my sword!
Embrace the ice!
Yeah, that's it. By the way, most of the time, like, I lost on like animations. The Skirk best teammate is actually me. Because she sells everything. Okay, like in this case, like Miyabi doesn't need any teammate. Miyabi, you crazy about Miyabi? I mean, like, you know, like, damn, or like, yeah, I know she's great, but you know, data file number. That itself like says how like crazy you are about that character. Oh yeah, by the way, you know what? We can set on fire this thing is. About the Skirk, yes. But Skirk, you know what? I changed my like opinion about Skirk a little bit. Just a little bit, because like, yeah, she is going to be actually, she will get like pretty good numbers even without any teammates. And actually it's noticeable, you know why? Because when it comes to numbers, she actually can do about 30 to 40k raw damage without any teammates whatsoever. But it means, you know, like, it's better than even Newlet does. But yeah, Newlet is actually super weak when it comes to raw damage. Everyone knows about that. Yeah, even though some players crazy about Newlet, he is not so powerful without teammates. And you know, like, when it comes to damage, and if you saw like someone do like solo Newlet, you still need to have something. In case of Skirk though, I mean, maybe it's possible. The point is, Skirk doesn't rely on burst. Skirk can fuel herself. Skirk doesn't need any teammates to get that energy. You just like tap or hold her skill, you get like 45 serpent subtleties immediately, you know, and you can use them. I mean, like, when hold, you just like, you don't use them, you just like feel that bar. When you tap it, then you're starting to use it. So yeah, it's kind of like that. But again, like, pretty good mechanics. The only problem is Skirk is great for new spy lobbies, extremely great for new spy lobbies, because even Mavuika cannot do that, you know, even though Mavuika doesn't, I mentioned that yesterday, but again, let me repeat myself. Even though Mavuika also doesn't use that energy, that new, like, let's say ordinary energy, particle, etc., something like that, she needs someone to be fueled, you know, like, without, like, let's say the best teammate for her is xilonen, as you know. And her bar, which is actually, yes, energy bar, it's like 200 in total, which is actually a lot. But you know, the more she has, the more is damage. My opinion is on Skirk is like, okay. Just a second. Sorry guys. Hey Splash, how are you doing? How much difference we can see in damage compared to the signature set and new bullet set? Oh, it depends. You know why? Let's say like that. If you were going to like damage difference, it's about 5%, not more than that. 3 to 5%, something like that. And it also depends on your, like, let's say like that, on the point is. You know what's the point is with that set? Let me just tell you something. It depends on rotation at first place, because as you know, this set gives you normal attack damage. Her main damage, let's say like not main damage, but like mostly used source of damage is going to be normal attack. But this set at the same time increase her burst damage. If you use specific rotation which start with her burst, I would say in any case her set will be better than Mercy Hunter. But Mercy Hunter, when you use Furina, slightly easy to use because you don't need to care about crit rate, you know? That's the point is. Maybe it will be slightly in damage, but with you definitely will be easy to get that crit rates, you know? That's the point. If you don't have her weapon, for example, that Mercy Hunter is not a bad option. Well, skirk is literal Arlecchino design on. No, actually no. If you ask me, skirk is kind of like new bullet mostly. You know, like yeah, you can say Arlecchino as well because she gets that. But when it comes to mechanic, you know, like she needs some stacks to get more damage. You know, but yeah, you can say that. I mean, like yeah, you can say that. I mean, yes, kind of like Arlecchino, new bullet, and Mavuika. Like kind of like something like that, because her burst actually deals extremely great amount of damage, you know. That's why using her burst, it's not a bad idea. And also you can use her burst by using top her skill. You get some serpent subtleties. You can use that burst, then top her skill again, because they decreases cooldown from 9 seconds to 8. It means within 8 seconds now you can use your setups with your teammates, you know. So yeah, if like when it comes to mechanic, she's not so difficult to use, pretty comfortable and pretty powerful. Splash Vortex, like I really hope her damage decrease difference should be negligible with the new. Oh yeah, like let's say like that. You still can use this set. You know why? Again, let me show you my stats. If so, with this set, which is I got like this stats: 52% crit rate, 182 plus her ascension is crit damage, so it will be increased. Like rest of crit rate, I need to get from out of weapon and resonance. That resonance gives you 15, but it's still kind of like not consistent, you know? I would say it's going to be okay because, you know what the point is? The point is you definitely need to use another cry on your team. If you will do that, then you will get consistently 50% crit rate. So you will be alright. Like plus 15 is 67 and something out of the weapon. You can use Harbinger of Dawn as well, by the way. When it comes to Mercy Hunter though, I mean like you get like yeah, just a second. So yeah, what you get like why crit? Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Just a second. My crit damage is low because just a second. I use Ayaka on that set. So yeah, it's going to be like this. It's going to be 34 to 201 plus 38.4 from out of her ascension plus 36 crit rate from Mercy Hunter plus resonance and plus maybe something out of the weapon, you know. So it's super easy to build. Like, and build is going to be crazy, you know. That's the point. And because of that, you can benefit. Damage difference not so high, But again, if you the only problem with this set, it's only increase normal attack damage, you know, because charge is usually used to absorb void rifts to get serpent subtleties, you know, so charge attack literally does no damage. So yeah, so your burst damage is going to be a little bit like low, not so much. Her burst reminds me of Mavuika, not mentioned. Actually, you know, like what actually, Splash? Her burst reminds me Chlorine's burst. Like Skirk's burst reminds me Chlorine's burst. If you know, like she's come like from the edge, like something like that, and hit the enemy. It looks sick, not gonna lie. I mean, like, like, I'm sharing my opinion. It's... Oh, what's that? WuWa TCG. Oh, about WuWa TCG. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I forgot about that. TCG, bro, like, it's actually so bad. You know? Just imagine. I mean, we'll see. I will test that. Because, you know why? Let's say like that. If Wuthering Waves will give me some asteroids by playing that card, I will play those cards. Not gonna lie. If it's going to be like in the Genshin Impact, like only coins, then, you know, kind of like it's bad. Escoffier silent. What's that? Vortex skirk is literal. Oh yeah, all right. So yeah, let's do some tests about Utah, like this spell abyss, yeah, for real, it's actually not so difficult when it comes to damage. And yes, and by the way, we have like how many days left? It's 16 days left, and how many days left to the banner? So yeah, I hope we can. Yes. Oh no, we can't. Unfortunately, we can't use skirk within this spell abyss. Anyways, I'm going to sleep. Oh yeah, yeah. Take care. Take care. Thanks for joining, Ali. Yeah, about that TCG, I would say, you know what? If they give us some asteroids and wishes, would be nice. And Mora, something more, you know, like something which can be used within a game, you know, not coins. Like hoyoverse did. Like, it's actually terrible, you know. You just buy coins and buy some skins, you know. Who needs that skins, you know? As soon as you like reach level 10. In TCG, you just completely forget about that. I usually do TCG stuff only 2 matches a week. You know why? Because of this, because of BP, that's BP level. That's it. I already did 1 match, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I need to do another one. The only 2 matches, that's it. I'm just about to get a perfect skirk goblet. For real. Next abyss buff will be like 75% damage bonus. Or maybe. I mean, I don't know. Like, but we already have 75%. Like, it's 3rd day, by the way. It's 3rd spell abyss. You know, like, don't forget about new spell abyss. Next patch, we're going to be at new spell abyss, which is going to be like, how is it called? I forgot the name. But again, that would be about like cryo damage as well, because now we have elemental skill cryo damage. Maybe they will do just like ordinary cryo damage, you know, or normal attack cryo damage. I'm shaking right now. For real? Did you get something crazy? Just put it on your character, we can check it, Silent. If you're shaking right now, that piece is just crazy as hell. Just if you can, just put it in your character, like, yeah, and we can check that. Like Tignari or something like that, you know? Yeah, looks like Silent got something crazy. And yes, Splash, if you want to go for Skirk, go for her. If you don't have any cryo character, DPS character, then yes. I have Ayaka, And I definitely will check with Ayaka damage. I assume that she will surpass Ayaka by a lot. It's not because Ayaka is bad, because Ayaka is slightly old character, you know. And Mavuika is more modern and more new character, you know, it's always like that. This game unfortunately also has, even though it's like power creep level is low, it still has power creep level. Because Mavuika, Ayaka was released in 2.2, like within the Nazuma, something like that. And by the way, you can use, you know why is that? Let me show you my Ayaka. I use Ayaka because of Mavuika. I use Ayaka on Mercy Hunter set. Even though it doesn't give me burst damage, it actually in general gives me pretty good stats. You see? And 36 and plus synergy. Not synergy, of course. It's like, yeah, resonance, synergy. Come on. So yeah. And actually it's about like 90%, more than 90% crit rate. And like pretty good amount of crit damage. And also pretty good amount of attack, you know? Because
as a jeweler
why Mercy Hunter and Obsidian Codex is so great. Since you get the most important stat in the game, which is crit rate, you can invest into the other stats, which is attack. In some cases might be energy recharge, on other cases it might be, I don't know, HP or something like that, so yeah. But I don't have any cryo DPS, and even if I get her for animation, like, it's up. Oh, you mean like, if you, no, like, let's say like that. You definitely have Rosa, but Rosa must be Constellation 6 to, like, you don't need Constellation 6. She is not a bad DPS. But when it comes to animation, I would say maybe yes. You know, I don't know, like, yeah, you definitely will check a skirk, then decide. But going for a character only because of animation, I don't know. Maybe. Alright, so yeah, let's try, you know, which team. First team, I'm going to use Arlecchino with Escoffier. Because recently I tried this team. If I'm not mistaken, Rat advised me to use that. So yeah, it's going to be like this one. Escoffier, as you know, it's playable team. I can use citlali. I can use another Hydro, maybe like Rosa, you know, something like that. Or I can use maybe some other buff, which is going to be maybe xilonen, you know, it's also possible. Because xilonen doesn't apply so much geo. Duru? Still Duru, okay. I don't have, okay, let me check it only on your screen. Alright, yeah, I will use Arlecchino. Just let's check that. It should sometimes, yeah, we need some time to update. Okay. Only one artifact? Oh, you full set. Alright, let's check. It's level 20, and like, you know what? Actually, it's crazy already, because what weapon he uses? Oh, come on, like, you should, like, it's not, that's not fair, you know why? You should, like, use, like, another weapon. Anyway, it's up to you. Let's check pieces. Alright. And yes, by the way, you know what, guys, don't forget splash. By the way, it's also for you. Difference between attack and cryo, it's actually not so bad, not so huge. You still can use attack if you don't have cryo one. I would say it's normal. You have a ton of attack. That's why, like, in general, she has so much. About ratio, like, ratio is crazy, yes. You definitely will use her weapon. It means like 22.1 crit rate plus 15. It's 37. It's 43.7 or 0.8 crit rate, which is actually cool. Additional, you get 40% if it's R1. It's 280. I would say yes, it's a crazy style, like crazy artifact. Even though artifacts looks not so great, you can definitely get better than that. With her signature weapon, yeah, stats looks crazy. You definitely will go for her signature silent, if I'm not mistaken. Constellation 6, nice. I don't have Constellation 6, by the way, Lila, even though I use her. For me, she is Constellation 5. Let me check that. I don't like Lila a little bit because she's sleepy all the time, yeah. But, oh no, I have Constellation 6, I forgot about that. Yeah, I always sleepy. I got Furina with 124% damage bonus goblet, and attack is probably better. Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, like, let's say like that. I would always like stay on that if it's cryo, then cryo damage goblet. With if it's hydro, then hydro damage goblet. But you know, like sometimes it depends. For example, with mualani, it depends. With other characters, actually, I would say no. You know why? With skirk, I still think that cryo is better than attack. Cryo is better than any attack. You know, it's kind of like Varesa stuff. You know, for Varesa is the same. Even though she doesn't like do like crazy amount of like application, she's still better to use electro damage bonus. Okay, so yeah, this one. Ben is a boy. Escoffier. You know what? I don't use another. I don't want to use another. Yeah, let's use something like that. Triple, like mono. Yeah, something mono. Because I want to check if a Escoffier application is enough to do something. For a second, oh my god, I use Bennett in here. Alright. Okay, Dreamers, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Dreamers. Thanks for joining. Trust me, like, my luck is for all artifacts. It happens. That's alright. Like, silent. It's okay. I mean, you know why? Like, it's not a great, to be honest, but let's say it happens. What you can do with that. You know what? Actually, no. I'm not going to use Bennett. I'm going to use like this team. Citlali and Albedo. Yeah. Let me try the trash Albedo. So yeah, this team is going to be like that. Second team is going to be like so yeah, something like this. Okay. Oh yeah, and let all right, so yeah, give it a try. It's like yeah, I do like this one for the first time.
Your journey ends here, Lord
A
of
little
Sand.
mood boost.
Your sacrifice is ready.
Burst forth.
Just a second. Sorry guys. Let me try it again. Looks like, you know, like Silent, you like cryo a lot. That's why like Skirk, Citlali, and Hydro, Citlali, Escoffier, and like Furina.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Spirit on the loose.
Do I need that burst? Actually, I don't need Escoffier burst whatsoever. Yeah, I need Citlali's burst, but not
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Coming to be. Moment of birth.
I need to kill that crocodile like immediately. I like Frost the most. But you are like let's say like that. It's like you can actually avoid that question. But again, anyway, we are at the same time zone, right? And it's like pretty warm like this. Like you know, like winters are not so windy, not so snowy. Like yeah, it's kind of like in our country, it's like that. How is that possible? So you like frost a lot?
Your journey
Or maybe
ends
within
here,
games?
Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
frosting!
Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking.
The golden flower.
For you.
Suffer the wrath of me! Off to the breach!
Considerate of me. Did I scare you?
Overrule! Get to work! Citlali, eat Papa! A dash of frost!
Moments of birth.
Alright. Current temperature is, oh, for real. It's frost. Ah, it's cold in here. I didn't know that. For us now, it's like current temperature is like 2 Celsius. Okay, I didn't know that. Then it's cold because, oh, alright. If it's 2, it means like you are on the equator. Alright, I didn't know that. Because like usually it's like that. When you over equator, it's actually summer. Like when you under equator, it's actually like cold a little bit. I got it.
Everybody stand! Nice and spicy! Eat this! Let's light it up!
Since I use like so many.
Reconstitute!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Yeah, I will be comfortable. I know like yeah.
Everybody stand! Let's light it up!
Measly insects! Neutralize! Nice and spicy!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is
Locked on.
It's super easy team. Alright. I'm in the north. Oh, I'm in the north. I didn't get that. Let me just use translator to get it. Emmy, what? Oh yeah, you mean like under the equator. I mean like most likely it's like equator, you know? Just a second. Oh yeah, I got it. Like yeah, most likely yes. Like northern was like that. But yeah, I don't know. Like maybe not. I just guessing. But yeah, 2 like Celsius is actually cold, not gonna lie. Yeah, like in our country it's now 22 or something, you know? That's actually pretty hot here now. It's like, yeah, it's close to the summer, that's why.
show no mercy! You two! Time to end them! A little amused.
Yeah, this Arlecchino is actually so crazy.
Laid bare.
Lumine, eat Papa! A dash of frost!
Burst forth. Feel the same shift power.
Overrule! Get to work!
Oh, did I made a mistake? I made a huge mistake now, you know what? And I cannot get that. You know what? You feel like this one? It's actually a problem in the game. No, I can't.
Witness my lies. Laid bare.
Show no mercy! You two! Time to...
Yeah, this Benny boy, I would say.
Get to work!
Come into be.
The temp like is the nearest city is like, oh okay, I see. Oh, it's the nearest city. Okay. Hey Tanuki, how do works? Can you
Benny's
check
Adventure Team,
if I have
assemble!
good artifacts for skirk? Sure, of course I can. Just tell me which characters to check. Second half.
Off we go! Everybody stand!
Kuba, get them! Eat this!
I made a
Target
huge
acquired.
mistake by using all of this stuff.
At the frying pan, extract!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Neutralize!
I got him cornered.
Hi. I just like live on the mountain. Oh, for real, that's crazy actually. Living in the like within the mountains, it's crazy. They are on Sayo. Sure, just a second. Oh, by the way, like you can use noble like a mercy hunter as well. Don't forget about that, Tanuki. If you have like a good mercy hunter set, you can use it. But again, like you know, like it's better to get like her like signature set. Oh, nice. I would say, you know what? If you ask me, you definitely need to change like this one if you can, because you know why? Getting crit damage without crit rate is not okay, and you still miss. You have goblet or you have cryo goblet. Sometimes it's actually difficult to get something, so yeah, keep it. You don't have sand. Sand is like, yeah, you can use offset one. The problem is it's not so high crit rate. You know, let me check if you leveled up them. Yeah, you leveled them up. You can use this set. But what you need to use, if you ask me, it's better to use crit rate weapon to increase that crit rate, you know, because it's actually super low. It's not so much. 12 is actually super low. What I would suggest you to do though, if you ask me, you can use Harbinger of Dawn, which is actually like free to play 3-star weapon. Not a bad option, by the way, you know. You can use it. Other than that, yeah, it's only like, yeah, we don't have like other than that. You also maybe can use, but it gives you low, like not enough like crit rate. You know which one? That like when you're under the shield one. Yes, Harbinger of Dawn is actually best one for you. But again, this one is without any crit rate, crit damage. Would be nice to get something. You can keep Flower. Flower is alright because you get ton amount of attack and she needs attack. Goblet, Cryo Goblet, it's a little bit difficult to get, so you can keep it. And I would say Circlet, but definitely try to get something better than that because this one is bad. Yeah. And keep that in mind, she doesn't need energy recharge at all, and elemental mastery also. So yeah, this one is actually useless. You know why? Because they intentionally, I mean like Hoyo, like, by the way, it's within her kit, Skirk's kit, says that you cannot use Pyro and Vape whatsoever. You know, and because of that, elemental mastery might be completely useless. Yes, if you do crystallize reaction, which is actually possible, you can get that strength for your shield, but again, it's kind of like a lot of conditions, you know. So in general, elemental mastery and like energy recharge stat, it's bad. The defense, by the way, might be good because she gets resistant to interruption. More defense, it means less damage. So yeah, do some adjustment to your plume first, and then try to get sand. Getting sand is actually a difficult task. I'm happy I got like 5 pieces. Yeah, but by the way, like, sorry for what? Okay, well, by the way, about like different set, you also can use like Tanuki if you can use like this set, which is Mercy Hunter. I would say maybe if you farm like a little bit for Furina, for like New Wallet, for Furina, not Furina, my bad. You can use on Furina, but with higher constellation. Let's say for New Wallet, for other characters when you play within Furina. So yeah, this Mercy Hunter is not a bad idea actually. So yeah, you can use it as well. Because mostly you will do normal attack damage and it will be helpful. I'm happy I got 5 pieces on set, so I can calculate the best of piece and like choose it. Oh, about that, you know, like I don't do any calculation if you ask me. I never use any like calc, math, etc. Something like, you know why? Because usually it's actually so far away from reality. You can get interrupted. Yes, in case of Skirk, it's difficult because yeah, she will get the most broken resistant to interruptions in the game, if I'm not mistaken. No, like actually no, not best. The best one has Raiden. Raiden has like actually the best one, if I'm not mistaken, within 7 seconds. No resistance to interruption whatsoever. And also she has immunity, by the way, to electrocharge damage. I mean Raiden. But when it comes to Skirk, yeah. Still, Mercy Hunter is not a bad option. But it looks worse on her. Yeah, you mean like Mercy Hunter? Ah, you know, like what? When you fight with her, you don't see that set at all. So yeah, you will be alright. But yeah, when you want to see like color synergy as well, then yes, definitely use her set. By the way, it calls like a weapon, Deep of Finale, something like that.
Lumine, eat Papa! Off to the freezer!
Lay to bed.
Suffer the wrath of me! A dash of frosting!
Burst forth. Moments of birth.
Overrule! Fulfill our path! Citlali, eat a little amuse boost!
Live! Witness my great undertaking!
I have a better set on Mercy Hunter, but it looks like, yeah, that's true. Raiden, Eula, Constellation 1, New Wallet, all got a poise bar of like meaning complete immunity. Like Raiden, yes. I don't know about Eula. Constellation 1 New Wallet has like that, but yeah, I'm talking about Constellation 0 without any constellations. Because like, let's say like that, when it comes to Raiden, constellations kind of like, it's always gives you, like constellations always give you something, you know? But when it comes without constellations, Raiden has it, Arlecchino doesn't have. That's why Skirk is so good, because she gets that resistance to interruption at even Constellation 0, you know? It's extremely useful. Because if you know, like using New Wallet, like against some enemies without Constellation 1, it's super annoying, especially like against those like operatives like on a first chamber, you know? They're super like annoying. I have a better set, like, okay. But yeah, about Eula, I don't know actually. Maybe yes, I don't have Eula. You always can use Dia, because Dia gives you like resistance to interruption for 9 seconds.
Reconstitute!
Locked on.
Yeah! Teamwork is strength!
Booba, get them! A little ambiance.
path, mine to command.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Neutralize! This'll brighten up the place.
I got him cornered. Don't turn
You know
back.
what the point is? Actually, I can finish this one with only my existing characters.
Going in!
You know why is that? Because they are like that Emily is broken as hell, and I don't need that kinich. Alright, so yeah, let's just. This team is actually extremely powerful. Oh, why you're sorry, like Tanuk? It's completely okay. I don't know why you're sorry, but yeah. Eula gets like it has constellation. Oh, I didn't know that, Silent. You can. It's completely okay. You're sorry about like if you're sorry about the artifacts. Oh my God, come on! Like no need to be sorry about artifacts. Farming artifacts in Genshin Impact is a nightmare. Leveling them up, it's like it's even worse because yeah, it's just like, oh my God, it's bad, and you need to farm again and again and again. So yeah, it's completely okay. Sorry for what? I didn't get that. Sorry for what? Let me check that. Maybe like, I'm sorry for what? I have good Mercy Hunter, but it doesn't. Hi, Silent. Heal on Musky.
A blade is like
I didn't get that. Anyway, like yeah,
Only
maybe
those who sample it many times
Tanuki
can
didn't tell
appreciate
like
its true
anything
power.
like anything at all. So yeah, it's completely okay, Tanuki. Alright, so yeah. I want to try like this team. It's not a great team. But again. Because you know why? As you know, like Varesa can be played only within that, like, let's say, that overloaded stuff, you know? Without overloaded, it's actually not so great. But what if you pair her with these characters?
I'm all warmed up.
And use something like that. So yeah, because like iansan in this case can buff Escoffier because like yeah, it's not snapshotting though, but let's give it a try. Took a Eula burst description. Oh, look at the. I will check. You know why? Actually, I personally don't like Eula so much, but most likely I believe you. If like because yes, a resistance to interruption is not so. You know, like something it's on all of the characters. Usually, you gain resistance to interruption being Constellation 1 or something or higher, because only a couple characters have that resistance to interruption. Even Arlecchino doesn't have. So yeah, like the point of the fact that Skirk has that, it's crazy, you know? It's super crazy.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Faster, stronger! A burst of flavor! Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! Charge! Yeah!
It's still like this Varesa is actually so cool. Let me check what I got. So yeah, I got like hydro damage bonus and electro damage bonus. So I definitely guaranteed get that electro damage bonus, which is cool. You know why? So you can get either hydro electro or cryo electro, you know? Alright. And yes, it's cryo because I use iansan right after the I use iansan right after Mavuika. Oh, Furina, my bad. Let me check how much incoming healing though. Incoming healing it's like about like 25%. So it's also cool. So iansan is actually not a bad heal, like not only iansan. It's Escoffier as well. Again, Escoffier is a broken character. And you know guys, if you miss Escoffier, like I would suggest you to get Escoffier on her rerun. Okay, let me check that Eula's description, no problem. Oh my god, defense, another defense. Alright. And yes, another thing, it's one day and 9 hours, by the way. let's check description, like birth description, right? Back then, by the way, I missed that Eula on purpose. You know why? Even back then, even though she was actually crazy, and she was one of the first character who can do, who can deal 1 million without any constellations. The problem is she was physical. Oh, that's true. When she uses that burst, that's true. She gets some kind of resistance. I remember that. But yeah, just a second. It's within her burst, if I'm not mistaken, because skill apply. Towards the full. Oh, 7 seconds. It's kind of the same. Like, you know, 7 seconds is kind of. You know why? Because if I'm not mistaken, as you know, guys, why 7 is so popular in China? Because 7 is the most. How they call that? Luckiest number in China. That's why 7 seconds, like for example, 7 seconds for Mavuika burst, 7 seconds for Raidan burst, 7 seconds for Eula as well. So yeah, 7 is actually a pretty popular number. Would be nice to get 8 though, you know, not gonna lie. Elemental skill, elemental burst, and opportunity, they will just. Oh yeah, most likely it's like this one. What? Vortex, for real. Yeah, she has that. Increase Eula resistance to interruption. Oh yeah, and defense. This one. So yeah, it's skill. It's within her skill. Okay. It's a press skill, by the way, when you press it. Alright, so yeah, she gets that. I mean, yeah, I believe you. Like, not even need to check that. Okay, so yeah, let me try another team. I want to try Varesa. Varesa in this pile abyss is actually cool. Especially first half. Or we can switch it, actually, yes. You know why? We can try, like... Yes. You know what? Yeah. Let's do like that. Just a second, guys. I will mute my sound. I will don't get like okay. I will delete that picture silent. Why do you need so much elemental mastery? I will delete it immediately. That's crazy actually. Oh my god. Alright, so yeah. Okay, so let's like this one is like rotation is going to be like that. No, like that. You need to destroy the shields and look, Varesa first. And then this one, then destroy the shield, like something like that, I would say. But it's better to use like iansan though. Huh? No. No need to. Let's go Shanling. In first half. Oh my god, that's a problem. Yeah. Let's do like that. Vape Furina, obviously. Oh my god, did I show you the best Furina? But like, yeah, that was crazy actually, not gonna lie. So much HP. You don't need so much anyway, but yeah, maybe. How much she heals, by the way, with that HP?
Your journey ends here,
Everybody stand!
Lord of Sand.
Rise with the sun!
Sacrifice is ready.
blazing sun!
Teamwork is dream.
Neutralize.
Locked on! A gift for you. A grass.
Yeah.
Let's light
Let
it
me
up.
actually use Mavuika, you know what?
Everybody stand.
Reconstitute. Fresh and floral.
Full throttle!
Oh my god.
Wrath from the sky!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Off we go. Extract.
I got him cornered!
Yeah, it's a little bit slow. But you know why? It's no dendro damage. What's your highest DPS team? My highest DPS team it's I would say it's Bennett, Xilonen, Citlali and Mavuika. Yes, like that.
Justice will prevail. Drop your weapon.
Quick as a flash. Start. Goba. Get them. Eat this.
It's justice o'clock. Headbutt. It's justice o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hero incoming. Yeah. Headbutt. Charge. Yeah. You asked for it. Stop it. On my hook.
Come on, just give me some energy, please. Can you?
You're toast.
Oof. Heads up. Charge. Yeah. Look out below. Hey. Justice will prevail.
Help. Control breathing. Start the at the frying pan. Into the fight.
Hey. Yeah. Headbutt. Hey. Yeah. Da. Oof.
Okay.
Charge. Let's move. Yeah. Heads up. Charge.
You definitely can do faster than that. Do you wanna have a challenge? I mean, like, it depends, you know, like, it depends. Like, you tell me, and, you know, after that we can decide. Because when it comes to, like, using two characters, etc., something like that, it might be annoying, you know? I don't have Constellation for some characters, and it's bad. I don't have Constellation on Chivalry, that's why my damage is pretty low. So yeah, but you know that.
Neutralize.
Burn it down!
So yeah, why not? Like, just tell me.
Everybody stand.
This will brighten up the place.
Rev the engine! Pyroclastic surge! Locked on! For the Lord of the Night!
It's your soul.
Sacrifice. Reconstitute.
Light of the blazing sun!
Let's light it up.
Neutralize.
I'm going in.
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky! I got him cornered!
Just a little bit. Come on. 4-star only with favorable local legend. Totally possible. I have done it before, but you just got a hard land heavy hit, so cancel it from dashing. Okay, let's get. I don't know which boss is that, but yeah, Why not? You tell me the team like though. In this case, you tell me the full team.
Headbutt! You asked for it! Stop right there! Step aside! On look!
Nice and spicy. Eat this!
Yeah! Yeah! Look out below! Hero incoming! Charge! Yeah! Oof! Heads up! It's justice o'clock! Hands where I can see them!
Oh my god.
Let's... Yeah! Heads up! Hero incoming! Yeah! You're toast! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Yeah! Charge!
Out of the frying pan.
Oh my god.
Controlled breathing! Start them!
Yeah, the Iansan just saved my day. Can you tell me the full like characters? Which one's that boss? Let me check that. I mean, like, I usually don't do local legends, you know that. But let's, why not? Let's give it a try. Which one?
Ow! Where did that come from?
Oh, I see. I know which one. I mean, you know, like, I don't think I can do it with, like, it's not about dodging, actually. You are wrong. I mean, like, but yeah, it's not a heavy damage. It's not a heavy damage, actually. I know that boss. I finished that boss with Jin, you know. About 4 stars, I don't know. I don't think I can do it. And I have that boss on my map. Just a second. Yeah, this one. I call it totem bosses. You just tell me which character to use. Actually, I mean, 4 star, I can use maybe like ororon or something like that, you know, to fly a little bit, you know. But again, it's not about dodging. If I'm not mistaken, you cannot dodge that. It's impossible to dodge. I mean, yes, it's possible when you like close to the corner, you can do some stuff. But yeah, again, it's not like you need to try hard. I will try a couple times if you don't mind, but you tell me the characters you used. Well, I use Xilonen, Bennett, Sucrose, and Gaming. Oh yeah, Constellation 6 Gaming, right? In case of Constellation 6 Gaming, you can do that. Sucrose, yes, because you can actually, like, yeah, okay. Can I? Yes, I can. My Bennett is C6. I'm okay with that. Sucrose is C6, but with my Gaming, when it comes to my Gaming, he's terrible as hell. About the dodging, yes, maybe you can. We'll see. Just a second. Let me try it.
I won't hold you back. Much.
Okay, it's going to be like that.
Let's light it up!
Boba, get them! Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
If I'm not mistaken, if you do it
I'll
like...
do it, Manzai!
If you do it like... Yeah, now I'm done. Because you cannot dodge it. Only if you like close to corner, you can do some dodge. Yeah.
Need to make
Yeah.
adjustments.
Only like that. Okay, let's try it again.
Off we go! Adventure time!
Oh yeah. I didn't say dodging, I said you gotta do heavy hits on the mud. You said? Oh, dashing. To cancel it from dash. Oh yeah, it's dash, my bad. So yeah, it's dashing, my bad. Let me, yeah, you're right. You say dash, not dodge. Cancel it from dashing. I don't know if it's possible actually. I never tried dash from that heavy attacks, you know. I mean, as I know, it's possible when you near the, like, let me try another one, and that's it. I mean, my gaming, like, is Constellation 1, you know, I don't use him so much. It's actually impossible. It's so low damage. You actually, you can use Sucrose in this case. Yeah, she might be useful because she can interrupt that enemy.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Huh? Adventure time.
Race you!
Let's light it up.
Absorption test.
Again, I don't think I can do it, but I'll give it a try. Plunge and charge attack with gaming so it doesn't dash with that. Like, you know what's the problem is? That's true. But you need to get used to that. Most likely you spend some time. You know, like, let's say like that. Sometimes you guys tell me to use like some specific teams when you saw some teams or did that. But I definitely sure that you spent, or like who did that video, spent pretty decent amount of time to get used to all of the moves. Sometimes it's just like, where that was boss? So yeah, sometimes it's just like difficult to do it like on a stream. But yeah, I will try. Let me try it a couple times, no problem. Plunge, and it's true. Like, it even says that in the game when it starts to charge. What? Oh, 4K. What? Oh, let me check that. The only problem, you know what's the problem is? The problem is, like, let's say like that. If it's Constellation 6 gaming, oh my god, it's actually... I use this weapon, which is actually not a great one, but yeah, let's keep it. If it's Constellation 6, you definitely get more damage, and you can actually reduce that dodging time or dashing time, you know? Let me check that. If it says at the beginning, Trial of Might. During this trial, you can continuously use attack with higher interruption capabilities to interrupt, opponent as they charge attack. Okay. Thus avoiding those powerful charge attacks. So yeah, to interrupt opponent as they charge attacks. So yeah, you can use attacks with a higher interruption capabilities. So yeah, you mean like I can use charge attack on that boss when he is charging to interrupt him, right? Use any team you want. I just said 4 stars only. No, I don't want to use any team within that boss. You know why? I did that. It's super annoying. I can use Yelan. I can use Yelan can run like from him. But let's try the team you told me about.
Everybody stand back. Nice and spicy. Eat this! Animal hypostasis and you...
Mighty mythical beast!
Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, you can interrupt. Yeah, with a heavy attack. When he is like...
Teamwork is true! Stand clear. Absorption test.
Can you? I don't have...
Show's over!
Yeah.
Folks.
Dinner's gonna burn.
I use anything now. Like, let me try this one again, and that's it. Let me try it again. Yeah, actually that's true. When he is in charge mode, you can use her like that plunging, and you can do good. Actually, that's true. Yeah, it works. Basically, heavy hits, plunge, a charge attack, Jin skill, and so on, like stopper, like him, like from change. That's true. Yeah. Shatter teams also work. Yeah, you can freeze. That's true. You can actually use Escoffier. I can try Escoffier. It's actually like good idea. Escoffier with Furina. It's actually. Let me try it again. Then I will like check that, because actually this one can do the charge as well. So yeah, I can try it.
Let's light it up!
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Adventure!
Out of the frying pan. Stand clear. Animal test 60 degrees.
Unfortunately for me, I don't have enough energy, and the problem is, if I'm not mistaken, one of his constellations, I mean like Gaming constellation, help you in case like with energy. Let me check that, and that's why you don't need so much. Yeah, you see that? So yeah, when like plunging attack, you restore 2 energy. So as this effect can be triggered, like yeah, that's why when you have this constellation, you don't need so much energy. In my case, even though I have 40%, it's not enough. It's not enough, unfortunately. But yeah, let's give it a try again. Then I'll switch to like that AFK team. Maybe it will be possible. Because if I'm not mistaken, you can freeze that enemy. As they charge, right? So I need to try to use that.
Everybody stand!
Booba, get them! You're toast! Absorption test.
Many happy returns! I gotta
For real?
run.
I didn't even touch
Teamwork
him.
is strength!
Stand clear.
Oh yeah, you're right. You can interrupt them. Just a second. And you can do the
Animal
damage.
test 6308.
Ah, I
Let's
didn't know
light
that,
it
you
up.
know? I didn't know that. So when he's charging, you can do... Now it's like...
Forget about me.
Oh my god.
Just
You...
Stand clear. No.
Alright.
Did I ruin
So yeah.
everything?
Yeah, you can do that. But yeah, you need some damage maybe. Alright, let's me revive and use that freeze team. Maybe it's possible. Let's give it a try.
Off we go!
I finished that with my Jin. So yeah, using that yeah, when you hold skill, you can like catch him, so yeah, and like interrupt, etc. or something, how we call it.
Adventure time!
I'm not going to use Furina though. You know why? Well, let's try. Well, yeah, shield. It's actually, you don't need that at all.
I'm never late!
No, let's try Furina.
I have high hopes for this. Time to act. Shower me with threat! Off to the freezer! Let the world collide! Yeah! Goose on the loose! outlines your fate.
You can't run.
He still can kill me.
Time to shine. Yoo-hoo! A little amuse-bouche. A burst of flavor.
Is this
Yeah.
my final
Because like,
job?
yeah, it's not enough.
No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
Let my name echo in song. Off to the freezer.
Why?
Yeah. Body and mind. Time to act.
Oh, I can use it.
I am
Yeah, okay, 50k
outplayed.
damage. 50k. 50k, okay. Let me try charging. I should have used.
Shower me with praise. Let the world collide. A little amuse-bouche. The pinnacle of the yeah. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Let me try like. Can I interrupt him? Or... No, I
Maybe this
can't.
is just
Alright, so yeah.
dark design.
So task is done. I cannot do that. Task is done. Alright, let's just revive. Let's do something more easy, if you don't mind. Yeah, I want that gaming Constellation 6, you know why? But unfortunately, yes, for me. But yeah, even with gaming Constellation 6, you need to try like, yeah, a couple times. It's not like you can do it like immediately. Which is true.
No, my sword.
Strike a pose. Time to shine. A dash of frosting. A burst of flavor.
Rain outlines your fate.
Judgment.
Witness the power of Google. Lights out.
Yeah.
Body and mind.
You know what, let me do a couple more domains and maybe that's it for today. It's like, yeah, that WuWa stream actually was pretty good. And I want to check something, yeah, maybe like, yeah, being offline is better. Let me just do Mercy Hunter, yeah.
Humid.
Oh, by the way, like, Silence, that's a great question. With that amount of HP, can Furina sustain that hit from that dodo enemy? Huh? You know, it's interesting because the max HP I can give, most likely it's like with the buffs, with the weapons, with something like that, with like like resonance. So yeah.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo. Juice on the loose.
No, my sword. Let me weave you a
Judgment. Punishment. Yeah.
You know, all of the stuff, because like, yeah, Furina alone cannot get so much. It's like huge amount of HP. Want an actually good team like Gaming, Citlali, Rosaria, Shenyun. Yeah, it's not a bad team, but you know, like, I will copy that, but I'm not going to, like, again, like, you know what's the problem is? The problem is Gaming Constellation 1 involves, and Gaming Constellation 1 deals, like, less. What's the problem with Gaming? Let me just tell you. I mean, like, he is a crazy character, but when it comes to Constellation 1, Constellation 0 is not unplayable at all. I mean, using Constellation 1 is I would say, if you don't have any other options, you can. But without that, yeah, no healing whatsoever, which is actually bad. At the same time, he is pretty bad when it comes to energy. So even like for me, 140 is not enough. You need at least another constellation, which is actually 4, which gives you some like, yeah, you know, like Constellation 1 is literally unplayable. But if you want me to, I can give it a try again. So yeah, with Shinyon, it's like, it doesn't matter like which character you use, Rosa, Citlali, because you know what the point is? That shield makes no sense against that enemy, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that enemy can just destroy the shield. Maybe he has that like pierce mechanic, something like that. He can pierce that shield.
The feeling of the warm sun as it burns off the moisture in the air. I'm sure I can capture it in a dish. I just need to strike the right flavor combination.
I can try this once if you want me to. This one is, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, let's try this one. I never tried this boss, by the way. So if I'm not mistaken, you need to do something like that, right? So yeah, you need to like aim that...
Body and mind.
That one. To hit like... Right?
Time to act.
So yeah.
Body and mind. I let my guard down. Rain cutter.
Time to shine. A little amuse bouche. It's gonna go
Oh no, you need to do some damage.
Judgment. Shiver.
No, my sword. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song. Off to the freezer. A burst of flavor. Punishment.
Oh yeah, when it's ready. Oh, I missed it. What happened with that? Oh. Oh, okay, I got it. So yeah, now we have like
Rain
some...
outlines your fate. Witness.
Time to shine. A dash of frost.
Can he revive?
Goose on the loose.
And if I'm not mistaken, I need to hit that gold first. Yeah, he can definitely one-shot me.
No, my sword. Rain cutter.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in.
Yeah, I was just...
Pinnacle of excellence. A little of this. Yeah. Lights out.
Witness the power of WuWa.
Let the world collide. The taste
Oh my god,
isn't
yeah, I knew
right.
that. So yeah.
At least
Oh, for real?
work.
Oh, I see now what you need to do. I know what you need to do. You need to hit... Who I should survive.
Time to shine.
I would say like this, no?
A dash of frost.
Rain outlines your fate. Time to act. Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword. Time to act.
Off to the freezer.
Yeah, it's better to like...
Rain outlines your fate.
Let the world collide. Goose on the loose.
No, my sword. Rain cutter.
Yeah, like... I got it.
Time to act.
Damn, bro. If I'm not mistaken, you killed this boss like kinda in no time, right? You just... Citlali for melt buff. Citlali for melt? Yeah, like, you mean like Citlali used for melt? No, like, it's not the case. When it comes to gaming, you know, when he has like low damage, like, you can do the melt, you can avoid that. It's still like, I can do about 120k melt. And again, it's a problem with that energy. It's a huge problem. It's so uncomfortable to play. Again, you can't get used to that. But you know, like, let's say like that. I like challenges, but I don't like struggle a lot when you have like way more easy options. And the point is, like, just imagine only one couple constellations can change like your damage by a lot. You know what? Let's try like this thing.
Whatever you need.
Yeah, it's the first time I did that boss actually. He's okay, it's not so difficult. But yeah, it's again, I was like use that freeze team because using that freeze is actually easy.
Adaptive frosting. Get to work. You two. Time to a burst of flavor.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Okay, so yeah. Oh my god, crit damage again. Yeah, crit damage again. Okay, so yeah, let's do the strong box. Maybe I will be lucky enough, which actually I don't believe in that. And after that, I want to test something, to be honest, in like, and also I want to like use that codes. I completely forgot about that. I need to prepare a couple videos for tomorrow, especially, you know which one, or like comparison with Mavuika and Augusta. Alright. Oh my god, not this time. Looks like it's not this time. Alright, I didn't get anything. Oh yeah, I got an achievement. During the course like of completing a single challenge, have like with iron claw sword. That's 2 times. So yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, it's something like you need to achieve to get. Got it. Yeah, nothing at all, you know? Literally nothing at all. It's a healing bonus, I don't need that. Yeah, I can maybe level up this one. Just give it a try, you know what? Nah, no need to. I want to keep that one for future, you know? For something like special, because I don't need like anything like that at the moment. Alright, so yeah guys, this is it for today. I would say it's like, because not so much to do, unfortunately. It's like we are waiting for like the special program, which is going to be live in a week. Not so huge changes in Genshin. It's like, yeah, they even like already, looks like Skirk is already like all of her kit and mechanics settled down. So yeah, we will not going to get any changes whatsoever for Dahlia as well. And yeah, they like, we got some like leaks though about future characters, but we'll see. Most likely that upcoming special program will give us some more info. And by the way, you know what? They called that Columbina how they called her? Just a second. They called Columbina the moon god. But recently we got that Welkin moon you know, that couple web events with the Milky Moon, which gave us like 350 primogems. If you remember that, it was like about a
Even
month,
the most
months
unassuming
ago,
ingredients can produce astounding.
something like that. So yeah, the point is maybe it's somehow related, you know, with the Columbina. It's possible because she's not the moon god with no reason whatsoever. So yeah.
15, 16.
Okay, so yeah, thanks for joining, guys. I will be online tomorrow, so yeah, feel free to join, guys, and bye bye, guys. Bye bye.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
That's a nice haul.
The neighboring nation of WuWa has the most prosperous commercial. Today's recommendation is the steak.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.